Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhameja and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
My name is Priyanka Kamboj.
How may I address you?
You can call me by my first name Priyanka.
Okay, Priyanka. May I know where do you come from?
I belong to a small village named Shakarpura, which is located in the district of Fatehabad in the northern hemisphere of India.
Great. Do you like this place?
Yes, indeed. I love this place because this is my birthplace.
Okay, great. Now few questions will be based on clothing. What kind of clothes do you like to wear, Priyanka?
Although I enjoy wearing all kinds of clothes, but I mostly give preference to those clothes which are quite comfortable, unique as well as stylish.
Great. Do you prefer to wear comfortable and casual clothes or smart clothes?
I love both, but it varies on situation to situation. For example, in my daily life, I usually wear comfortable clothes, but whenever I want to go on for any outing or some special occasions, then on that time I wear some special clothes.
Great. Okay. Do you wearing t-shirts?
Indeed, I adore to wear t-shirts because t-shirts not only make me feel cozy but also enhance my personal charm.
Great. Do you spend a lot of time choosing clothes?
Not at all. I don't devote too much time to selecting a clothes because I am not a picky person.
Okay. Now few questions will be based on insects. Do you like insects?
No, I don't like insects because I'm afraid of them. And whenever I think about the insects, then there is only single image created in my mind, and that is of cockroach.
Great. Do you think insects are useful?
Although I don't like insects, but I can say these are very important and play a crucial role in our ecosystem. For example, butterflies pollinate plants and bees produce honey, and there are also several insects which are quite conducive.
Okay. Very good content you have. Are there many different insects in the place where you live?
Certainly, there are, but not all the time. As I belong to a rural area, so there are several insects which I easily seen, such as butterflies, dragonflies, and even the beetles or mosquitoes.
Now few questions will be based on maps. Do you often use maps?
Yes, I frequently use maps because I totally rely on it whenever I want to go for outside or an unfamiliar places.
Do you use paper map?
No, with the advent of technology, I'm fond of using electronic map because these are very comfortable and well as convenient to carry anywhere. Moreover, I can easily search any location within few clicks.
How often do you use maps on your phone?
As I early said, I use frequently because I'm totally rely on it.
Okay. Do you have maps at home?
No, I don't have maps because in this digital world there is not any kind of requirement to keep maps at our home.
Okay, great. This is end of the part 1. Okay, you performed very well, Priyanka, according to me. Now I am giving you cue card, and you will have to speak at least for 2 minutes, and you can plan your answer in just 1 minute, and you can use paper and pencil for making notes. Hey guys, if you are preparing for IELTS and you are finding some problem in IELTS speaking, then VIP platform is there to help you out. We are offering online speaking classes. If you guys want to attend our online speaking classes, then you can contact us. The number is displayed below. Either you can WhatsApp us or call us. Thank you so much.
Well, crowded places are quite common in my country, and one can easily see there are a lot of individuals because my country has huge population, and there are several places where one can easily see a lot of individuals such as shopping malls, restaurants, historical places, and so on. And here I would shed some light on that place where I saw sea of individuals. Actually, it is none other than the local market. I vividly remember last year when on the occasion of Dussehra, which typically falls in the month of October or November, our local authority organized an event in the local in the local ground to celebrate this festival. I also became the part of that festival and visited there during the afternoon with my family as well as with my neighbors, so I can experience the vibrant environment of that place. When I visited there, then I saw thousands of individuals, but when the evening progressed, then the thousands of individuals converted into the lakhs and into the lakhs. Actually, the local ground was divided into two places. One part was the dedicated to the effigy of the Ravan, and the second one was dedicated to the local market as well as the fast food. So if I talk about the sight of the Ravan, so that was amazing and the tall and waited to be engulfed in the flames. On that time, initially I felt afraid to be lost, but later I felt pinnacle of happiness because this festival play a major importance in our culture.
Okay, stop it, Priyanka. That's great. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to ask some follow-up questions which will be based on the cue card. Okay. Where do young people like to go?
Well, there are several places where young people want to go, even they want to explore the whole world. But the main places are the recreational places such as restaurants, multiplexes, cafes, and so on.
Okay. Are people happy living in crowded apartments?
No, I don't think so. They feel pinnacle of happiness while living in the crowded apartments, but it has become the necessity as well as part of the life, and they have to live even they want or not.
What are the advantages of living on a higher floor?
Well, living on the higher floor comes with enormous benefits. First and the foremost, those individuals who live on the higher floors, they can get a sigh of relief from the hustle and bustle environment. Moreover, they can also experience less noise as well as air pollution.
Okay. What do you think of the phenomenon of people queuing in restaurant for one or more than 1 hour?
There is nothing wrong with it because it is a part of our life. If one has to wait for something or experience something for an extended period of time, then it is worth. I agree that it wastes a lot of time, but it also teaches the value of patience.
Mm-hmm. What are the places which attract many people in your country?
I'm sorry.
What are the places which attract many people in your country?
Well, India is a vast country and there are several places which allure individuals such as the historical places, religious places, and other recreational places such as the restaurants, cafes, and so on.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. Great. Hey everyone, this is time to give the feedback for Priyanka's interview. As you have seen Priyanka's interview, it was really good interview. In the part 1, she used good vocabulary. She taken care of the grammar part. So amazing. I would give 2 out of 2 this in the part 1. In part 2, she had a good choice of word. Normally students, they do not consider about the vocabulary and they are having a mistaken view that there is no need to use vocabulary, but this is a criteria where 25% score counts on, and she did great in that part. She has taken care of the grammar part in part 2. There was just problem in her pronunciation, but otherwise it was average, it was good. Rest of the 3 criteria, fluency and coherence, lexical resource, vocabulary, grammatical range and accuracy, she had taken care properly, but in pronunciation she had some problems. So the words she had used in this speaking quite common in my country. Sea of individuals, crowded with full of people, and she used connectors, not only but also moreover. Vibrant environment, she used this word. Effigy of Ravana, she used this. And as the evening progressed, so normally students do not use these type of sentences. She used 2 or 3 phrases, and where one of this was over the moon, I was over the moon. Engulfed in flames, that when she was talking about the effigy of Ravana, she said it engulfed in the flames. pinnacle of happiness. Again she used this proverb. So like because of this I'm giving 7 band score in total in entire speaking. It's part 1, part 2 and part 3, and she did good in entire speaking. In the follow up part she was a bit nervous in the last question, otherwise she had done great. Today in after part 2, like I just stopped her in between. I did not listen the complete cue card, and this you may experience in your final examination. Don't worry. If your examiner in your examination in cue card they interrupt you or they stop you in between, and they have a sign like stop sign like this, they have a sign like this, it means they are asking you to stop, and then you will have to stop. So in that situation, if you are doing good, then in that situation they will stop you in between. So there is no need to worry, no need to afraid, because many of the students they write me down that our examiner stops us in between in just 30 seconds or 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds. They didn't listen completely 2 minutes. So this is not a matter of worry, because this is the part of the speaking test. If you guys are doing great in your exam like Priyanka, then they can stop you, as I had stopped you. I had stopped Priyanka in between. So this may you experience in your final examination. It was great interview, so I would give 7 overall. Thank you so much.